Hello viewers, we are entering to the George Mason University, one of the famous premier institution in Fairfax, near to Washington DC. The George Mason building, this is a plaque of the George Mason University. You see the imposing buildings of the university, and this is a health sciences hall. Then car is moving, one car is coming from the other direction. There is a blocks are there, number of blocks, buildings are there. This is a Peterson Family Health Sciences Hall. Robotic building also there. Is the only university here where robotics have been utilized for all the purposes. It is a George Mason University, very premier institution in the Fairfax, near to Washington DC. Lot of research is going on in this university, and it got accolades from many times. It got many prizes, and lot of research and development is taking place in the university. You see, the cycling is students are going on cycling after attending their classworks. Now we see the robots.
They capture me.
This is the robots where white they do food delivery robots.
Starbucks coffee.
You see the beautiful Starbucks cafe house of the university, and you see imposing buildings. The students are going after attending the classworks. You see the university, it looks like a 5-star hotel atmosphere is there in the university.
यहाँ आइकन खेल रहा है टेबल टेनिस
Here this is
रोज आता है टेबल टेनिस खेला
huge buildings, imposing buildings. Library, it is a library of the George of the Mason University. Very imposing building, and one stop also there. You see the beautiful buildings, various departments are visible. Very famous university in this part of the country, and students are after jogging. Robots are going. This is a robot performing duties, its own duties. Whatever assigned duties are there, the robots will perform. This is the only university in this part of the United States of America, which is they are utilizing the food delivery and other activities, the robots. These very imposing buildings are there. The two sides, the buildings are there, and it has produced many scientists, world level scholars, academicians, and it is devoting lot of funding to the various projects around the world. So this is the university. Orientation parking is there. Then we are moving towards the other side of the university. The George Mason University, at Fairfax, near to Washington DC. You see the greenery, side by side the imposing buildings. This university is a very famous university, a premier institution of its importance. We are moving inside of the university, and here the 30-minute parking is there. Only 30 minutes they allow the parking, and this building belong to some department. I think this is the another department building, and students are moving around, and they are discussing something within them, because it is a drizzling here. Slight drizzling is going on. It is a exploratory. It is a science lab in the George Mason University. You see the imposing buildings.
टेबल टेनिस खेलते हैं स्टूडेंट सेंटर
It is a hub student center. It is a hub. It is called Hub Student Center, where the students gather here. So it is a very big building. Some students are there. They are standing outside of the university, of the hub, student hub. Then the buildings are such a, that is the reason it has received lot of attention. And you also see the telecommunication system. It's developed its own telecommunication system, and it's the topmost university in the, we can say, in the world. It's the George Mason University, located at Fairfax, near to Washington DC. Getting of admission into the university is considered as a prestigious aspect, and the life will change if you get the admission into this university. So we are still moving in the George Mason University in the car. Very huge campus, and also the different circles are there. Without car, we cannot move in this university. Such a big campus. One side the hostels are there, and professors' quarters also there. Then university, it is another building is coming, and number of buildings are there. So their students are crossing the roads. So that is the reason we stopped our car. In USA, it is a mandatory that if the pedestrians are crossing the road, the car driver has to stop the vehicle. It is a law, state law.
Fitness center.
It is a fitness center of the George Mason University. So it's a huge university, College of Engineering Sciences. The very imposing building is there. It is worth to do the job or even take admission in this university. Life will change. So getting admission into the university is considered as a turning point in the life. You see, still we are moving in this university, George Mason University. It is looking like a city within the Fairfax. So all our imposing buildings are there. Then there is a college buses coming of opposite direction. You also lake also there in this university, a small lake, a stagnating water you can see. Because of this drizzling is taking place, the drizzling is taking place because of that reason. There is less students are visible, and though it is a summer, but it is because of the drizzling. It is some extent cold is there. You say the students are moving here and there. So George Mason University, very famous university, a public funded university, a state funded university in this part. This is another building called
Fitness
RAS
Fitness Center.